Nigga kill over a bitch, but let a rat keep his wife.
Shit, it's record. Time to go to work. Y'all hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. I'm just trying to be the eyes of you can help you. Why wouldn't you want to help me?
Know that cancer intuition that you got, like I knew you caught on at some point before anybody told you anything, and I just want to know like that story.
I caught on before we was even famous.
What you mean?
I'm great at reading people's characteristics. I'm a very spiritual person, and I know who's who when I encounter them. And if you give me enough time around, you understand exactly who you are. You heard it, and I got to understand exactly how I need to use you in my life, or I don't need to be next to you. And at that point in my life, it was only two decisions. It was either go to the street or play your position. Yeah, nigga, you a boss, and you help put everything together. This whole shit started in my grandmother's house. Mace, Cam, bloodshed, all that shit started out my grandmother's house. Everybody got signed living with me in my grandmother's house, with me, not with them. They was all living with me. This where the whole nucleus and everything started from right then and there, shit like that. And moving forward and shit like that, I had a decision to make over childish things that I seen people be doing childish things and shit like that. And I was like, well, if this is what you want, if you feel this is gonna be your way out of this hell we living in, which was Harlem, you dig?
Yeah.
At the time, out of the hood, out of the projects, you have to play your position and shut the fuck up and do your job as a complete soldier and make sure nothing happened on your watch, and that's all you could do. And can't nobody hold nothing against you for that. And that's what I chose to do. And
so you seen this shit before it happens? What you tell, like everything?
Mm-hmm. It started with Mace. He didn't do the right thing.
That's the one question.
Jim Jones said it started with Mace. He ain't do the right thing. He gonna go on more to explain what he mean by that. But from what I'm hearing, basically he getting at everything started at my house. We put everything together at my house, not y'all's. Y'all really ain't had nowhere to go. That's why y'all had lived with me. So at that point, I already did enough for you niggas. I don't even understand why Cam would ever badmouth me. That's a whole lot of what I take from that, just that little bit. And why they even at the point that they at, because nigga, y'all used to live with me. We supposed to be the guys. Cause I know Jim Jones still hurt. And I feel like Jim Jones, he always put the emphasis on being a soldier, but at that particular time of y'all life, that may be all you was good at, is being a soldier, rounding the other guys up just in case something happened, holding the crew down. You did your part, cause the nigga's still alive. You see what I'm saying? But on the flip side, for real, that's probably all you was good at before you developed some other talents, before you got good or seasoned at anything else. You can't get mad at people because that's all you was good at and you played your part. Nah. Do Cam seem like he'll step on a nigga to get what he want and somebody close to him? Yeah, he do. But let's continue.
Like a teen, like
I watched Mace shit on Cam and everybody around him.
Wow.
A bitch like all the time. You heard? Like I was there the whole time, but I was Cam's man. You heard? Cam and Mace were so-called best friends, grew up together, and R.I.P. Huddy. Like I was there for everything. That's one thing that people can't never say, is that I wasn't there for every single thing.
What was your problem with Mace? Like, how did that all happen? Because that was Cam, man, like you said.
Cam enemies were my enemies. Okay. Anybody Cam didn't like, I didn't like. And I already see how he was handling Cam, so I definitely didn't like him. You dig? And then I seen how much love Cam had for him and how Cam was jumping out the window for him, which a friend should and shit like that. Like, being overprotective, making sure nothing happened. Like, he was trying his best to make sure that Mace stayed as safe as possible.
Imagine being a loyal nigga and your man's got another nigga he cool with and you don't like him. And you see that he handling your man's a certain way. Like your man's, he showing him love. He rock with him. He being one of the guys. He being loyal. He riding for his peoples. But his peoples don't feel the same way. Like imagine going to the store, getting a honey bun, you break it down the middle, give your man's a piece. The next day, you ain't got no money. Your man's go, he get a honey bun, he don't even look your way. That sound like that's how Mace used to handle Cam. That's what I'm getting from this. But let's get back into this.
That you see Cam and Mace together having their own show. How did that shit make you feel when you seen them come together after everything that you did?
I seen crazier shit happen. I know brothers that shot brothers and shit like that. So for friends to get back after a world of whatever they went through, it's not surprising to me and shit like that. But I see they don't talk about the days of being shit on, you heard? They don't talk about the things that separated them and shit like that. So, it's funny. But kudos to them, man. They got a dope show. Who am I to hate on what they got going on, man? I hope they make $1 trillion.
What's the craziest shit you seen Mace do to Cam that was just like, yo, I can't believe these niggas could even get back cool after some shit like that?
I won't say nothing crazy, but I say some funny shit that I seen happen. I seen Mace fire his brother, kick him out the limo in the middle of the highway and shit like that. You heard? His old brother. That nigga's vicious. But he coming back off the road from, I think, a bunch of tours and shit like that. Get off the plane. And Mace got the brand new Mercedes drop burgundy, pull up to the airport. Skirt, the car dealer bring that shit outside the airport, 2-door joint, brand new stickers on that bitch. That nigga going crazy, right? Joking and shit like that with Cam and shit. That nigga jumped in the shit by himself with skirt off. I said, yeah, this.
It's more to the interview. I'm gonna give credit where the credit due. Y'all going over to respectfully. It's on the screen, So that's where the rest of the podcast at. But as far as Jim Jones go, I feel some of the stuff he's saying. He went on to say he could still do shows and get money with them niggas, but he always let it be known it's whatever. It could go there. And he was saying, and he was talking like how basically Cam kind of be shading people. He don't want people doing better than him. And he tried to leave and he tried to basically put Jim Jones in a box. And Jim Jones like, wait a minute. Nigga, you here balling? Nigga, I'm famous too. I'm not the nigga that's just about to be doing do-boy activities or rounding up the guys. Again, I'm a star now. Now we need somebody else to go get the guys. Nigga, we need soldiers. I can't be the soldier no more because, nigga, I'm a star. Which I understand that. And so many words, guess who didn't want to accept him being a star? Cam. Cam and 50 Cent went on to talk about Jim Jones on this show. And the dude on the podcast showed Jim Jones that Jim Jones say, man, tell them niggas get off my... So, but what he said is he could cordially still get money with niggas. But really anything other than that, he good. I'm straight on them niggas. And the common denominator here, everybody be falling out with Cam. Whether they get back cool or not, everybody fall out with Cam. But y'all let me know what y'all think. I'll be back with another one.